Good morning, everyone. Today's match is semifinals match between Massachusetts C and New Jersey C. Right now, we're just getting started with warm-ups. Let me double check and just see who's on these teams for today. On the side of Massachusetts C, we will have Kip, Boinky Doinker, Ox 13, Hot Cocoa, Shenhui, I think, and Maniacal. And for New Jersey C, we've got Lincoln Park, a sushi roll, Bonnie Abadir, Bluehead 42, Nimmy Nightmare, and I Stubbed My Toe 69. I do recognize a few of these players from last year. I'm pretty sure A Sushi Roll and Bonnie Abadir are still staying on New Jersey C from 5USC25. And I do think Kip was also on a part of Massachusetts C from last year. I actually kind of forgot who put this warm-up in, but this does seem just like, standard consistency. Bluehead, oh, this is Massachusetts, thank you. Massachusetts warm-up. Bluehead is doing Bluehead things right now. Look at that aim, it's so goated. You can definitely tell that they're hitting the notes. And as we get into the end, does New Jersey C have a warm-up as well or no? All right. Seems like New Jersey C does not have a warm-up, so after this, we will be going straight into roles for picks and bans. Bonnie Abadir with a cool FC, by the way. Just going to point that out. And wait, are they on different? Yeah, they are on different teams. So it looks like New Jersey is going to win the role. Massachusetts C are coming in as the lower seed, but have had a pretty decent run in winners brackets so far before falling. And New Jersey C is going to take the ban choice with second ban. Let's see what Massachusetts decides for first or second pick. Thank you for the rolls. They will be taking first pick, and the first bans coming through should be from Massachusetts. I kind of forgot to look at the players a bit more, so I have no clue really what kind of skill sets both teams lead into more. These bans should be able to help me a little bit, or at least tell me what the other team might be good at. Easy 2 ban coming in from Massachusetts C, Midnight Lady. Definitely the more harder of the two easies, I would say. Maybe not the best reading team. New Jersey's bans are coming through. No, here come the bans. Hidden One in Fremont 2. I presume either Massachusetts is a little bit more better at hidden, or just like New Jersey C is not the greatest at hidden. Granted, Fremont 1 is probably generally the hardest hidden map in the pool, I would say, over 2 and 3, unless you're not that great at like AR8 hidden. And there actually comes the hidden 2 ban, so I'm assuming Massachusetts C is not a reading team. And now the first pick by Massachusetts, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Massachusetts should be coming in. And for New Jersey C 1-0. Whoops. There we go. Okay, Hard Rock 1 pick coming in by Massachusetts C off the rip. All of the Hard Rock pool will be open for this match, so depending on who wins this, it could be telling on who's going to lean into it more. Because from what I remember, this is just more like aim-heavy Hard Rock 1 with a small bit of tapping in it. I might be completely lying, I don't know. I am not a Hard Rock player, I leave that to my team. Yep, that's me. That's me, Dubster. Now we kind of just are gonna... I did not ignore it last night. Did I? Whoops. It is alright. Yeah, okay, well how am I supposed to respond to this? I will repeat what you said. Actually, I'm good. Let's just say he complimented me. And it looks like we are going to get into the first map. On the side of Massachusetts C, we're going to have Ox, Kip, and Boinky Doinker. And for New Jersey C, we're going to have Lincoln Park, Sushi Roll, and Bonnie Abadir. Yeah, Hard Rock 1 does seem to be a little bit more just have consistency based. So this could be like also a small hint to Nomad 1. I'm not sure if that's Banshee or not, but Ox is starting off with a really low combo. Breaks traded out by Kip and Lincoln Park. Lincoln Park does find another break not long after. Massachusetts C is really struggling on accuracy here. 89 on Ox and 87 on Kip, with that dropping even lower. Meanwhile, all of New Jersey C has... okay, now they all have higher than 95 accuracy. Bonnie Abadir and Sushi Roll, I think, holding FCs. They might have broken early in the start. Going into a bit of a slower section now, they will be able to build up their accuracy a little bit more. Those combos on... oh, but Bonnie Abadir breaking on almost nothing, leaving it only to Sushi Roll to hold a combo for New Jersey C. Massachusetts is starting to gain that lead back a little with the combos, not if they keep dropping accuracy though. It's kind of just Sushi Roll's 450 against Boinky Doinker and Ox's recovery combos. Bonnie Abadir finding another break, so does Lincoln Park. It's traded out sort of by Kip, but they're gonna need another break from Massachusetts if they want to keep this lead going right now. Kip finding yet another break. Accuracy is really tying down this New Jersey C. Boinky Doinker with a 98% though right now. That is really helping, trying to drag it back across the line for Massachusetts C. Spin a win. Kip finding yet another break. Kip is struggling on this map hard. So is Lincoln Park with yet another break right there. I think the accuracy actually on Ox and Boinky Doinker is what's helping, trying to keep it. Oh wait, they're winning. Wait. Sushi Roll finding a break. That's gonna really help Massachusetts C take away with this lead. I think even with that slider break from Boinky Doinker, it's just a full combo reset almost. There's no combo left on the board. That 97% from Boinky with the mid to high combo was really helping them drag that score across the line. As we get into the ending, no extremely high combos. Ox breaks, but so does Lincoln, and Boinky, the highest score, almost the highest score in the lobby, has the highest combo. And with that, Massachusetts C, with their pick, will get the first point of the match. Oh, spin a win, spin a win. If only. Yeah, 141k, that's pretty good actually. Really, really good performances by Boinky Doinker and Sushi Roll. Boinky with that 600, Sushi Roll with that almost 600. But yes, some of these accuracies, this has seemed like a more accuracy battle more than a combo battle, because the combos could be fought pretty close, but man, that 97.6 from Boinky Doinker is definitely what helped drag them across the finish line there. It was a little close, so I can't really say if that's too extremely telling for who's going to be leaning more into Hard Rock this match, nor can I really tell who's going to be leaning more back into consistency. I will be excited to see more Hard Rock picks, except for Hard Rock 3. I will be sad if there is a hidden Hard Rock 3 pick. That song blows. And we are going to be getting a DT2 pick in from New Jersey right now. That is Tree of Misery. And it looks like 220. The sheet calls it 220 BPM shred. So I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a lot of tapping in for this map. I have actually not seen this map, so this will be the first time I ever look at DT2, seeing as I am not a tapping player. I think these are probably going to be the rosters unless there's any last second changes. We're gonna have Ox and Bonnie, and Sushi Roll all stay in from last map, but for Massachusetts we're gonna have the addition of Maniacal and Shenhe, I think, for Massachusetts. And for New Jersey we're gonna get I Stubbed My Toe 69. Yeah, just off of the song alone, this seems like there's going to be a lot of tapping in this. It's to be expected. It's a DT2. And we are going to get into the song now. I think. Yep, there it is. There we go. Oh, help. Good luck, Ox. Starting early into the match, everyone was struggling at first, but it looks like the accuracies are starting to stabilize out a little bit more. Shouldn't finding a break along with Maniacal, followed quickly by I Stubbed My Toe. The accuracies on this map are not the best, to be honest. Ox and Bonnie trading out misses along with Maniacal and Sushi Roll. Yeah. And this map is pretty short, so any break is going to be very important for them. Yeah, well, the accuracies in this map are not that great. This looks like it's going to be more of a combo game between Massachusetts and New Jersey. But no one can really hold combo either. Sushi Roll does have that climbing combo, just breaking 300 now. They are going to be the current best in the lobby, and one of only 2 people to be higher than 90% right now. Shuna finds another break along with Oxman. I hope it's Sushi Roll finds that break. It's all on Stub My Toe, but they find a break. It's just on Bonnie now with that combo. And the map is over. What the that is actually a very quick map. I did not realize. Yeah, this was entirely combo game. Only one person, Sushi Roll, the best in the lobby, getting higher than 90% accuracy. Yeah, after seeing the scores, I can see why New Jersey would lean into this. I feel like we're going to be seeing a lot more tapping. Granted, the other tapping maps are not as difficult as this DT2 looks. That looks pretty bad. But they probably will lean more into tapping. And we are seeing the No Mod 5 precision pick come in from Massachusetts. Meant to be BB Nos BB No Money. I do definitely think that winner of this should lean into Hard Rock 2 after it, even though this is like considerably higher CS than Hard Rock 2. Precision is precision. I feel like if you can play it, you can play it. If you can't play it, you're kind of chalked. So I think if they win by a decent amount, I would say like 200, the winner shouldn't lean into picking Hard Rock 2. This No Mod 5 is a little bit less wide aim based than what was it? Round of 16 No Mod 5? It might have been that or quarterfinals. I forgot what the No Mod 5 precision was. I'm pretty sure it was round of 16 though. That one focused more on wide aim. I would say this one focuses more on like patterns, if that makes sense. New Jersey switching out I Stub My Toe for Bluehead, and Massachusetts dragging back in Kip and Boinky Doiker. Ox, Bonnie, and Sushi Roll have all still stayed in the lobby for these past 3 maps. The song might be chill, but a lot of these patterns are very shit missable, as it just is with these No Mod 5 precision in general, focusing more on like that really, really good precision. Because even though Hard Rock 2 test precision, these No Mod 5 precisions really put it to the test with that like CS, I think it was like CS 7.5 or like 8 in round of 16. This one 8.5. You really got to make sure like you're locked in, you're hitting the notes. Any sort of spacing out will cause you to break just from the slight misaim. And it looks like we will be getting into the map. Yeah, wow. This is really precise. Bluehead, all of New Jersey finding quick breaks. It is just in the opening, though. We do have a lot of map left to go. But that's not what you want to see going into this precision pick. Kip does find a break, but the other two, never mind. Just Boinky Doinker on Massachusetts is holding the FC. Kip, again, struggling on AC, as we saw from that Hard Rock 1. It looks like Boinky Doinker is currently holding down the fort for Massachusetts C with the only FC in the lobby with pretty good accuracy too, 97%. Head does find a break, but that's traded out by Boinky Doinker. Now Sushi Roll has the highest accuracy combo in the lobby. Bluehead finding another quick break in from there. Scores are lifted. They see that they're up by a little bit, and they kind of just have to hold because they don't. Sushi Roll could... Never mind. Sushi Roll has no combo to take advantage of as they find a break. Traded out by Ox. Now Kip. Kip and Bonnie Abadir fighting for that combo hold. Kip and Ox both finding breaks, though. It is just Boinky yet again holding down the fort for Massachusetts C. Bonnie finding a break with Sushi Roll and Boinky, though. After it's a little... Yeah, no, it's just... None of them can really be too heavily consistent on this hyper-precision map. Ox and Bonnie trading out breaks, but followed by Bluehead. Kip and Ox finding yet another break. It's just Boinky Doinker and Sushi Roll holding combos through these weird slider sections. With yet another break followed up by Bonnie, the score difference is actually getting very close. Boinky is going to need a hold combo, but it does flip over to Massachusetts C for now. As we get into this ending, this could go either way. Sushi Roll with that break, though, I think that as long as Boinky holds until the end, this will solidify the point for Massachusetts C. And just with these breaks coming in at the end of the map by everyone except for Boinky Doinker holding down the fort for Massachusetts C, dragging them across the line to get their second point on their own pick. Boinky Doinker with that 476k. Insanely good score by Massachusetts C in comparison to the lobby. Sushi Roll also did have a pretty decent score with that 320, but all of New Jersey C hovering around that same score just couldn't really beat Boinky's pop-off, even with the backup scores by Ox and Kip. Yeah, so actually after that, I wouldn't say that either team should be too biased to go for a Hard Rock 2, actually. I was saying that if they win that by a decent margin, they would be able to, but that map got really close and even, like, flipped back and forth a couple times near the end of that map. I think if we see a Hard Rock 2, it could be another coin flip. Because even on the Hard Rock 1... Okay, Ockley. Even on the Hard Rock 1, that was still a decently close map, like around 100k difference between it. So the mix of that and the precision, yeah, no, I think that would be a coin flip if we see a Hard Rock 2 pick, despite Massachusetts C winning both of them. And New Jersey C is going in with that tapping pick again, DT3, Caro 9 Destiny. I love this song. It's going to be high BPM speed with that AR 10.3 taped onto it. So this is going to be a mix of both high AR and that, like, tapping in there as well. This song is so peak. I love this song. I imagine we will probably see the same rosters from DT2 come in for this. Definitely for New Jersey. It looks like Massachusetts C is going to be switching out Shenhe from DT2 in favor of Boinky Doinker. Honestly, that could be a good plan. Boinky Doinker has been playing pretty good. 3 teammates with no map. Oh, brother. I sure hope the 3 in the lobby have the map. If not, that might not be great. Monkey Doinker is out. They might just be bringing Shenhe. No, we're actually going to be seeing Kip join in for this. Yeah, they will be jump scared so hard. I say this, but I have not played it, so I'm just completely trusting you. But yeah, we will be going into this DC3. It looks like these will probably be the rosters for it again. Massachusetts coming in with Ox, Maniacal, and Kip, with New Jersey C getting Stubbed My Toe, Bonnie, and Sushi Roll in for their team. Yep, these are finalized rosters. They're typing their good lucks in the chat. Let's get into it. Oh wow, yeah, this is fast. Kip out the bat already struggling pretty hard. Actually everyone's struggling pretty hard. Everyone has fallen under 90%. Maniacal is the only one close to getting it back. But it looks like off of combo alone, New Jersey is going to take the early lead. Oh wow, yeah, this is a quick map. Everyone is missing. Sushi Roll did hold that combo, but they broke quickly after. This, wow. Yeah, this is just looking like a complete, like, I don't even know how to describe this. Just New Jersey C is completely dogging on Massachusetts C. Their lowest score by Stubbed My Toe is still beating out their greatest score by Maniacal. Like, more than half of the lobby is under 80% accuracy. Only Sushi Roll and Maniacal are the ones holding over 80% accuracy, with Bonnie and Stubbed My Toe following quickly after joining them. Bonnie does find a break though, but just off of this combo alone by Sushi Roll and Stubbed My Toe. Never mind, Stubbed My Toe breaks followed by Kip and Bonnie. It is just Sushi Roll and Ox trying to hold any sort of combo in this quick map. And Sushi Roll finding a break. It is all on Ox, but I'm not sure that there's... Yeah, no, it's not moving quick enough. And the entirety of New Jersey would have to stop playing, but Ox finds a break followed by Bonnie Abadir, and with that, that will solidify New Jersey's own point for, or own pick for their point. Yeah, that map was brutal. Sushi Roll really holding down the fort for New Jersey C. It's not coming in, but just off of that alone, yeah, 341. Only person to get higher than like 300. Ox is really close to that 300 barrier though. But yeah, no, Sushi Roll just holding combo when needed, having pretty good accuracy, no misses, only slider breaks, I'm presuming. And yeah, they will get their own point back. We have not seen any breakpoints come out from either of the teams yet. They're both sticking to their skill sets, though. I will say Massachusetts picks have been considerably closer than New Jersey's. New Jersey's picks that they've been choosing, they've been kind of flying away with them. Massachusetts has been keeping the... New Jersey has been keeping the scores close on Massachusetts picks, but we will be seeing a free mod 1 come out, the side assign custom. This isn't free mod 1. I'm not complaining. This song is... I disliked it at first. This song has grown on me. This song has grown on me. I would move it up in my tier list. This is definitely not free mod 1, but I'm not gonna complain. This is a hidden 2 song. I don't know what's happening, but I will not complain for now because this song low-key bangs. I'm just gonna let you guys listen to this. I'm not gonna lie until the map starts. Oh, it just straight up thinks it's a free mod 1 MP3. How does that happen, I wonder? That's weird. I don't know anything about, like, streaming, so I would not be able to help, but that is pretty weird. Yeah, yep, yeah, this is Vivid. This is the Vivid Stasis song. Yep, yep. I believe it. And we're getting our good lucks in chat. Massachusetts will be playing with Ox Shenhe and Boinky Doinker for their team, while New Jersey C looks like they're going to keep their roster from DT3. Where's the background? That's weird. Oh, it's just playing the completely wrong MP3. No background. Completely wrong MP3. I don't know what's happening. This does not fit. This does not fit. I will try my best. They are all like, they're all FCing right now. Sushi Roll on that Hard Rock. Stub My Toe will be playing No Mod with Bonnie on that Hidden. Massachusetts C will be overmodding with Boinky Doinker on that Hidden Hard Rock. Oh, this is so bad. Boinky Doinker fighting the first miss of the lobby. However, just off of accuracy alone, it is enough for Massachusetts to keep that lead. Everyone breaking quickly into these like alt 1/3 like hexagon patterns. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, Sushi Roll and Ox fighting out for that combo right now on the Hard Rock. Stub My Toe. Everyone's starting to get their recovery combo back up a little bit more now. Oh, never mind. Full combo reset on Massachusetts, followed by one break by Stubbed My Toe. Bonnie and Sushi Roll are currently keeping those combos up, not with the best accuracy, but they do have those combos there, which is really all you can kind of hope for right now, considering no one else really does have combos. Bonnie does find a break along with everyone on Massachusetts and Stub My Toe. Sushi Roll is the only person that has any form of combo right now with that 83% accuracy, holding through the 1/3 hexagon but breaking right after. However, with everyone breaking, having a full combo reset, it's not really going to matter too much as we go into this ending with a 100k lead by New Jersey C on Massachusetts pick. By the way, this could be the first breakpoint that we see. Oh my god, I can't focus with this fucking MP3 switch, dude. Massachusetts is getting combo back up. It is helping them. It is helping the score drag back along. If New Jersey C falls apart, we could see it flip back over. As long as they all hold into this ending, it might flip over. It does switch back over to Massachusetts. And with no resemblance of any combo from New Jersey C, they will, at the very end, take the point back for themselves on their own map pick. Shenhe forgets that there's a pattern after the spinner and misses, but it does not matter too much. 35k win for Massachusetts C on their own map pick. Yeah, Boinky Doinker locking down that for their team with the hidden Hard Rock 350 coming out of them. Only A rank in the lobby. Yeah, no one could really hit any sort of accuracy on it. It was just all combo. Yep, it's because the MP3 was wrong. Real and true. I don't know what causes that to happen. That's weird. Hidden 3 MP3 over Nomad 1. Oh, that sounds bad. Just because I feel like they'd just be playing in silence for like the last minute or so, because Hidden 3 is not a long song. Oh, the map broke. Oh. Tournament staff, unbadge this tournament. Yeah. Unbadge Major League for the minor league mistake. And we will be getting into Nomad 4. Null Epiphania. This is a very tricky Nomad 4, I would say. Not only with those weird sliders, but there are also some rhythm choices in here that you need to be worried about, I would say. The map can be a little bit funky at times. But yeah, that sounds really funny. This tourney client just does not like to play the right songs, I guess. Unlucky. Oh, you've never had this happen. Okay, so it's really just unlucky then. Yeah, I don't know. At least, you know what? At least we're getting the right MP3 for this Nomad 4. It could be worse. It could be something like hearing the Hard Rock 3 on this Nomad 4. I really don't want to hear that Hard Rock 3. If bring back Hidden 2 MP3, I fully agree. That song has grown on me quite a bit. We're only seeing, I think, one change come out from either team, and that is New Jersey C bringing in Bluehead 42 for their team. Oh, wait, no, and switching out Shinha for Kip as well on the side of Massachusetts. And yeah, we will be getting into this map. Boinky Doinker has been playing extremely well for their team. Let's see if they can continue that run right here on Nomad 4. Boinky Doinker has definitely been the standout player of this match. Let's see if they can keep their run going. All right. Starting off with a misaim slider from Ox, it seems. Not sure what happened there. It happens to the best of us sometimes. The start of this is really chill, but this is where... Oh, wait, no. After this section, it does start to pick up. Bluehead finding a miss on the bursts right there. Bonnie also finding a miss on the bursts right there. It is just Sushi Roll with any semblance of combo. The song picks up a little bit here. The patterns do get a little weird. Boinky Dorker is going to find a miss, followed by Sushi Roll. With the Ox, Kip is the only one holding any accuracy as Bluehead finds a break on that reverse slider. And now we get into the weird sliders. Everyone kind of holding, but accuracies are not here by anyone except for Sushi Roll. Boinky Doinker finding a break, followed by Ox, followed by Sushi Roll. There is almost no combo being held by either team except for Bluehead breaking that. Bonnie holds, never mind. Yeah, everyone is just breaking on this map. You can't even really play for accuracy or combo here, as neither of them seem to be too high for either team. Kip down to that 78%. I think accuracy lead is actually what's keeping New Jersey C up right now. That 88 coming in from Sushi Roll and Bonnie, followed by Bluehead's 87. All of them are higher. The highest accuracy on Massachusetts is only an 83. They will be able to build up their combos here a little bit more with this slow section going into the last Ki after this. Boinky Doinker did find a break right before this, losing all of that free combo from the slow section prior. Sushi Roll finds a break. It's just Bonnie and Bluehead fighting against Kip. Bonnie breaks, followed by Sushi Roll. It is just Kip and Bluehead battling out with that combo, but Bluehead's accuracy is just so much better that his score is rising quicker than Kip's. Meanwhile, no one else can really hold a great accuracy. And now we go into the actual final part of the map. Kip finding a break there. It's just Bluehead on their own, holding through, finding a break, but they've definitely done more than enough in order to secure this point for New Jersey C. Yeah, this Nomad 4 is quite the brutal map. Bonnie, the only person to hold over 90% AC and the highest combo by the end of this map. Yeah, no, this was also just a total stomp from New Jersey C. Everyone getting over 200, not a single person on Massachusetts could break 200. Yeah, this map is very rough. And New Jersey C will bite back with their own pick and point, leaving the score tied again, 3-3. This is what I'm saying. All of Massachusetts C's picks so far have been really close, and they've been flipping back and forth between each other. New Jersey C's picks kind of just feel like they're choosing it and just running away with it. Oh, and we're gonna get into the Nomad 1 pick from Massachusetts C. The consistency map with the completely random stream in the middle of it, near the end. Oh my god! It did it again! It's the Hidden 3 song! Dude! Okay. Absolute cinema. I wonder what would happen if they chose Hidden 3. Will it still play the Hidden 3 song? Or will it play something else? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like New Jersey C is bringing in swap outs. We will be seeing I Stubbed My Toe and Linkin Park come in for this. Yeah, I don't know why it's the customs. It switched the custom song for another custom song. Both times. Fremont 1 was switched out for Hidden 2, and then this one is switched out for Hidden 3. It might just be a custom issue, I don't know. And we are getting our good luck, have fun. Massachusetts will be keeping the roster. New Jersey C is going to swap out Bonnie and Sushi Roll for I Stubbed My Toe in Linkin Park. Please play the right song. The actual song is such a banger. Please play the right song once you get in. Please, I love this song. Play the right song when you get in. It's not going to, that sucks. Oh, at least with Fremont 1, it kind of lined up. This does not line up like remotely. It's so offbeat. My Sky Arrow, no! Boinky Doinker finding an early break somewhere. While I was ranting about missing the song, Ox follows up not long after. Yeah, this is really just a consistency map. You need to have your attention fully aware for this map, because if not, that wide aim will trip you up. Linkin Park and Bluehead finding breaks. Oh, it looked like Boinky might have missed, but I think that might have been Bancho. Stubbed My Toe, losing New Jersey's only FC, and now it's just Boinky Doinker and Ox actually with that recovery combo too. This is, I can't focus, bro. Boinky Doinker actually finding a break right there. I was gonna say having the highest combo, followed by Ox breaking in Bluehead and Linkin Park. It is just Kip and I Stubbed My Toe with any form of combo right now for either of their teams. The accuracies obviously are a little bit more better for this map. It is just a consistency map with aim and a little bit of tapping as it gets near the end. But as long as you can focus for the aim part, you will just get a considerably good accuracy. Wait, what's gonna happen when the... Is the timer going by the MP3? Because if it's going by the MP3, it's gonna end before the actual map's over. Okay. Yep, it's I can't reliably commentate this now. I have no clue if they're actually holding or not. So, I hope everyone's having a great afternoon because I don't know what's happening. I love when the MP3s break my maps. We can kind of get a gauge just by when the combo surges back up ever so randomly that Massachusetts C is kind of winning their own pick. As we get into the end, I don't know, maybe they're slamming them, maybe it's close. But I think they're sort of slamming them at this point. Yeah, Bluehead just not having a fun time on that map. Okay, now we can actually see the scores. Don't listen to the HP chart. The HP chart is lying to you. Boinky Doinker and Ox both with those 500 scores. Yeah, they just Massachusetts C kind of, this one I would say was their first really like map that they just sold or not sold, but like had and just ran away with it. This Massachusetts pick was basically all of New Jersey's own picks, just like with them picking it and running away. They pick Hidden 3. Oh no, if they... Well, yeah, because Hard Rock 2 is banned. They can't pick that, so we don't know what happens. The only way we can find out what happens to swapped MP3s is if someone chooses Hidden 3. Unfortunately, we could not tell that you hit the end because the client broke. I'm sorry, Ox. And we are actually going to be seeing Easy 1 come out by New Jersey C. That Tetris. Yes, it's the right MP3. Okay, so it might actually just be the customs messing up. This song is so fire. I love Tetris. I love Easy. Easy 1. We have not seen any reading yet in this pool, except for kind of the DT3, but that's reading in the opposite direction. So I have no clue what their low AR reading roster looks like on either team, so I will be finding out right now. I should get back into Tetris. It's been a hot minute since I played it, but I can't right now because I use keypad, like one keypad, one button on it, and my entire keyboard that uses that keypad is broken from water damage, but my parents don't know that. They just know that it's broken. They don't know that I spilled a bunch of water on it. Okay, and we are getting into the actual lineups. It looks like we're gonna have Maniacal Shinhe and Boinky Doinker coming in for Massachusetts C, while New Jersey is going to bring back Bonnie and keep Bluehead and Iced Up My Toe. And yeah, we're going straight into the map. These are the correct lineups. This map is on the easier side. You mainly just have to focus on getting that aim and overlaps down. Okay, and off the rip, looks like someone Shenhe might not have practiced the map. Bonnie and Bluehead both holding those early SSs. Never mind, Bonnie breaks with Fall in My Toe and Shenhe following and Boinky Doinker. Followed by Bluehead, it is just, I think it is just Maniacal with the only FC left in the lobby. Never mind, everyone is quickly breaking on this easy one. No one is able to read these patterns all too well, except for Bluehead, who has a 99. Oh man, I feel so bad. He was forced to play easy. Massachusetts was forced to play easy. Yeah, no, I think this is just a New Jersey sweep map. Getting into the more calmer section with some more bursts in for this area. Yeah, nobody is really holding combo except for I Stub My Toe and Bluehead through that. Yeah, there's only one score that's surpassed like that's 6 digits, and there's still 2 scores that are still stuck at 4. I feel like I don't think they have a reading roster, but I don't think keeping easy 1-up might have been the play for Massachusetts. I think they should have banned this over the hidden 2. I feel like there could have been a chance there after seeing this. Yeah, this is just a Bluehead 1v3 against the entirety of Massachusetts. Maniacal trying their best to get a viable score for the team, but unfortunately, with 2 4-digit scores, this is kind of just a New Jersey stomp again. Both teams so far have been winning their own picks. We have yet to see any breakpoints in this match. Yeah, 5k coming in from Shenhe and a 8k coming in from Boinky Doinker. They were forced to play easy. Yikes. Yeah, Bluehead just kind of soloed the entirety of Massachusetts on that. And it looks like Massachusetts is going to call for a timeout. So we will have a small break after we get their pick in. Or we have a break now while we wait for them to get their pick in. They might, after that, they might be discussing what they choose next. So far, they haven't really chosen anything too, like, outstanding because, again, like I've been saying, all of Massachusetts' picks have been kept somewhat close, except for, I guess, that Nomad 1, they did kind of pull away there a bit more than they have been on the previous maps. Yeah, winning by 300k. All of the other maps have been, like, decently close, like 100k or less, except for that Hard Rock 1, actually. That Hard Rock 1 was won by more. But yeah, New Jersey C have just been kind of running away with their picks with those tapping maps, that tech map, and the reading. There's no more reading for them to, like, just, like, cheese points through. If anything, I could see New Jersey throwing out that DC4. It's not as tapping heavy, but it is still finger control, which could trip up Massachusetts. Or we could see that Nomad 2 come out. It is more like flow aim stamina with that, not really stamina, but just more with that flow aim, generally higher BPM with that 200 on Nomad 2. They haven't, no one's picked. Actually, let me look at the scores for Fremont 1 again. How did both of them do? Because Shenhe got a 253, the hidden player for their team, and Bonnie, the hidden player for their team, got 272. If worst comes to worst, they might have to try and do a coin flip on Hidden. Or we could see a Hard Rock. I feel like we might be seeing a Hard Rock pick come out from these teams soon, because the maps that are left are Nomad 3, Nomad 2, Hidden 3, Hard Rock 2, and Hard Rock. Yep, there's actually the DT1 pick coming through, Mech Tech. No map buff. Oh dear. I really hope they were talking about last map and not this map. You kind of do have to see this map beforehand, I would say. Yeah, both teams are just fighting it out on their and just taking their own picks in decisive manners. Let's see if Massachusetts can continue this and keep winning their own picks as long as they can just like hold out to tiebreaker. Or they could just win the next 3 picks in a row. It looks like all of our players are having a great day. Wow, 4.5 hours. That's kind of nuts. I can't lie. Imagine driving 4.5 hours just to have to play a tourney match when you get home. That would low-key kind of suck. How is Ox in both New Hampshire and Texas? And then having to come back to Massachusetts. That's like horrible. I don't know how they're playing this match. Props to them. Oh wait, I thought that said NH, not NM. It looks like an H on my screen. New Mexico and Texas. It really looked like an H. Whoops. Okay, that's a bit more understandable. They're still next to each other, but man, still having to come back the day after just to play your tourney match. Okay, and it looks like we have the rosters on both teams. Massachusetts C is going to be bringing in Ox, Kip, and Maniacal. New Jersey C is going to be bringing in Bonnie, Bluehead, and Stubbed My Toe. Plastic fold-up table. This is Maniacal. Yeah, okay. We are going to be getting into the map now. DT1, the Mech Tech map. Only person to find an early act drop is Bluehead, followed by Maniacal. Maniacal finding an actual full-on break right there. With this like slow early section, there's not too much happening. Maniacal finding another break. But that SS from Ox is going to keep the lead on their side for now, but as the combos build up, it might start switching back over to New Jersey C. Never mind, Stubbed My Toe does find that break, and Bluehead's 90% is definitely going to help keep the score on the side of Massachusetts for now, with Maniacal and Stubbed Toe trading out breaks between each other. It's 2 FCs apiece fighting it out with each other right now. Maniacal finding yet another break. Stubbed My Toe also trading that out with another one as well. And actually, it looks like, I didn't realize until now, Stubbed Toe is playing Tap X, potentially. I think? I don't know. I'm just going off of that mouse click. And actually, while that was happening, Kip found a break. It is now just 1 FC apiece, fighting it out. Ox with that almost 99, Bonnie with that actual 99. Score lead is on the side of New Jersey for now, but Bonnie finds a break. That will open up the door for Massachusetts to start taking this lead and just running away with it off of that 99% FC by Ox. Oh, click X. Wow. Stubbed Toe finding another miss It's not going to matter too much, to be honest. As long as Ox can keep holding this FC, the score lead is just going to keep growing for Massachusetts. Stub my toe finding yet another break. It is just Ox with that FC just fully like running away with this, as Ox does find a break, but it is a full combo reset. There's nothing left on the board for either of the teams. As we come into the ending of this map, it looks like this is probably just it. As long as Massachusetts doesn't have a complete meltdown, this will be their pick and their point. Combos are building back up, but yeah, there's not enough time to be able to do much with these combos built up. Ox finding another break at the end, but it doesn't matter, as they will win with that 150, near 150 difference. Never mind, it's getting actively lower as I say that. Regardless, they win the map off of that insane carry by Ox with that 744k. Bonnie Abadir also putting up a really good score there with that 600, but it wasn't enough. Sentimental Skyscraper, is that the tiebreaker? It will be really funny if it just plays a completely different... Well, it might... I don't know. Hasn't it already been played? Hasn't it... Has any of the other matches gone to... Oh, none of the other maps have gone to tiebreaker yet. Oh, no. That might actually happen. Yeah, no, just no. None of the matches have gone to tiebreaker yet. The closest ones have been 5-7. Okay, it's not gonna play the wrong MP3. I think just the customs were breaking. That's good. That will be good news if it goes to tiebreaker. We will be hearing the correct song, and they're not gonna start like it's not gonna start looking like they have 500 misses. And there's the DT4 pick coming out from New Jersey C, the finger control map. This is probably going to be a very good pick from them after looking at the DT2 and DT3. This is a little bit less tapping, like speed tapping based, and a little bit just more like of that finger control. You just like, it's also very doubles heavy. And actually, New Jersey is going to use their timeout. So now we will have a little break before we get into that map. The song is low. Whatever happened to Numi Nightmare? Yeah, actually, I haven't seen them in the match at all yet. It's only been Linkin Park, Sushi Roll, Bonnie, Bluehead, and Stubbed My Toe. Numi Nightmare has yet to make an appearance. They might just not be here today, so I think we can confidently say New Jersey is playing as 5. Actually, both teams might be playing with 5. I have not seen a Hot Cocoa come in yet for Massachusetts at all. We've only been seeing the other 5. This could be just a 5v5 match. Oh, it's 5 a.m. Okay, that might explain it. I think that explains it. Yeah, 5 schedule hell. Yeesh. Aren't they like general? Hold on. USA map. New Jersey and Massachusetts are like right near each other. How does schedule hell happening? I almost, yeah, individual schedules. Yeah, I know. Taiwan. Oh. Get a load of these guys. They have jobs. That low-key, that does actually seem pretty cool though. Traveling seems fun. I have not left the States yet, I'm not gonna lie. And I've only been to like 8. I've only been to like 8 states in my life. I'm only 17. I have time to change that, but as of now, I think I've only been to like 8 or like 7 to 9 states. And for the rosters, it looks like we're going to be seeing Bonnie, Bluehead, and Sushi Roll on New Jersey. It looks like that's going to be their finalized roster. So far, we have Boinky and Ox in for Massachusetts. We'll see who they bring in for their last player. I am a little bit nervous for this one just because the tapping in this one is fundamentally different. You can't just like shred your way through it. This requires a bit more technique, and Maniacal is coming in as Massachusetts' last player. As I was saying, this is just completely different from the last few tapping maps that they've played. That this could be a bit more of a toss-up, but just based off of what we've seen so far on those other shred picks, this could still very easily be a New Jersey picks it and runs away with it type deal again. And as we get into the map, client breaking for a second there, I think, but it's all right. Bonnie finding an early act drop. On par with Maniacal though, so it doesn't really matter too much. And now the map starts to pick up with those doubles coming in. Sushi Roll does find a break there, followed by Bluehead and Ox, those two training it out. Maniacal finding one too. It is just currently Boinky Doinker and Bonnie holding those FCs. Just Boinky on second thought, as Bonnie finds a break with Sushi Roll, but Boinky finds a break. It is now just Maniacal and Ox against Bluehead for that combo. But man, I would say actually no, the accuracies are still somewhat close to each other, but there is still a slight act lead in favor of New Jersey, even if the combo advantage is in the favor of Massachusetts. This early game will not matter too much about that combo, just more accuracy, but as it gets further, I think that combo will start to matter more, but it does maybe not, as all of Massachusetts is breaking. It's just followed by Bluehead on New Jersey, but still Bonnie and Sushi Roll holding that combo. Oh no, I was just saying Klein was breaking because it looked like every single person hit a 50 on a slider, then it reset. It's fine. Yeah, just Bonnie and Sushi Roll holding really good combos. And also just keeping very good accuracies. Blinky finding another break, but Sushi Roll, one of those good combos with Bluehead, Ox, and Maniacal, all breaking. No one except for Bonnie can hold a combo on this map. And it looks like they're going to start to run away with this, as the score lead just keeps going up and up for New Jersey. Ox and Bluehead trading out breaks, followed by Boinky, Maniacal, and everyone except for Bonnie is not able to hold on this map. Bonnie's combo just keeps growing. almost a full combo reset, except for Sushi Roll and Bonnie with that. Never mind, Bonnie's combo is finally struck down, but with a 500k difference going into this ending, it's really not going to matter, as actually the score just keeps going up because Sushi Roll has a recovery combo. Yeah, this is just a complete stomp by New Jersey C against Massachusetts on their pick. Getting completely tapping gapped. Oh, when you see it, thanks. Thanks, Boinky Doinker. And as we close out the map, New Jersey C will have actually all insane scores. Bonnie with that, like, around 600, yeah, 669 by Bonnie and 490 by Sushi Roll, both with the A ranks. Both playing insanely well. Yeah, that one was probably the worst instance of New Jersey picking a map and running away with it. 600k difference. And now we will be getting to both teams' final picks. It all rides on this, whether we see someone win or we head into tiebreaker. And just as a reminder for everyone, the maps that are still available to be picked are Nomad 2, Nomad 3, Hidden 3, Hard Rock 2, Hard Rock 3, and Force Mod 1. 6 maps left, but only 2 of them can be picked. Let's see what each team decides on doing. The first one up to be choosing it will be Massachusetts, as we wait for their final pick to come through. Pick tiebreaker, that would be fire. And we are finally seeing another Hard Rock pick come out of Massachusetts. We saw it in the first pick, but now that second Hard Rock is finally coming out for Massachusetts. They did win both the Hard Rock map and the Precision map previously, so they are in a little bit of a better favor going into this Hard Rock 2, but both of those maps were won by not too much. I think Hard Rock 1 was won by around 150. Nomad 5 was won by about, let me see. Nomad 5 was only won by around 50k. So this map could easily be either team's win. I really hope we run to tiebreaker here, because this would be the first tiebreaker of semifinals. It looks like I haven't seen any changes, so it looks like these will be the final rosters for the Hard Rock 2 on both teams. We're going to be having Maniacal, Boinky Doinker, and Ox13 coming in for that Massachusetts C, and we will be seeing Sushi Roll, Bonnie, and Bluehead come in for New Jersey. Never mind, Bonnie's switching out for Lincoln Park. We're seeing him come back. Lincoln Park hasn't made much appearances this match, but when they have, they were setting good scores on it. I hope to see the same for this one right here. We're seeing the good lucks come in chat, and we get into the map. Maniacal finding an early break. Everyone having decently low accuracies except for him, unfortunately, so that accuracy will keep him alive for now. Boinky Doinker following up with that Slider Break and Maniacal. It is just 1 FC to 1 right now between Linkin Park and Ox. It is, between that battle, it is in favor for Linkin Park just off of that accuracy alone, but the overall lead is coming in for Massachusetts. Bluehead finding a break on one of those sliders though. As we come into the first course in Kiai of the map, Bluehead will be the first person to find a break on this course. With all of Massachusetts holding up a decent combo, they will be able to keep this lead growing for now. But Maniacal finds a break. The combos are now decently even, but with Sushiro finding that break, the combo lead is going to be back in favor of Massachusetts. And no great accuracies coming in on this map except for Maniacal and kind of Boinky Doinker, but Maniacal does find a break, traded off by Bluehead. But no, Ox's high combo finds a break, but that's traded off by Linkin Park. Boinky Doinker is the only person to hold any form of high combo on this map right now, with that 93.8 coming in from them. Maniacal finds a break followed out by Bluehead, and then by Ox. Going into the course in the final third of the map, Boinky Doinker is going to be holding on to this combo. Sushiro and Linkin Park trying their best. Boinky Doinker does find that break. This is a good chance for Sushiro and Linkin Park to try and build up that combo and bring it back for them. Sushiro finding a break though. It is all on Linkin Park finding a break. It is just a full combo reset for both teams. Bluehead is the only one with any semblance of high combo, but that's traded out by Sushiro and Maniacal and Ox. Boinky Doinker and Linkin Park, they are the only ones with any form of combo left, but as we get into the ending of this map, it is going to be Massachusetts pick and point. They will go up 6-5 with a near 200k difference on this Hard Rock 2. It's getting down to the wire. New Jersey C needs another one of their good picks to run away with if they want to stay alive and make it to tiebreaker. These are some really good scores. Maniacal having the only A rank in the lobby, but also Boinky Doinker and Linkin Park, only people in the lobby to get more than 400k on this Hard Rock 2. And now we wait for New Jersey's final pick of the match. I feel like we could see a No Mod 2 pick come out of them just for that tapping reason. It might not be speed tapping, but as you saw on that DT4, even on the slightly slower tapping, even though it was finger control, they still dominated that. So as long as they have the flow aim locked in, I do see New Jersey C winning this No Mod 2 if they pick that. They have 5 choices between No Mod 2 and 3, Hidden 3, Hard Rock 3, or just running in a Force mod. I think that, and there's the No Mod 2 coming in for New Jersey C. We will be seeing the tapping as their final pick. I think Hard Rock 2 was New Jersey's last chance to try and close the match before tiebreaker. Well, yeah, it was their last chance to close before tiebreaker. And they are. It looks like they might just play Force Mod 1 after. If it's after tiebreaker or after this, I don't know, but we will find out. This song is low-key fire. Not low-key, this song is actually just pretty good as a cover. I like Dragon Force. No, we won't be able to see Force. Won't be. Oh yeah, we don't have to. We could just watch the Force Mod 1 for fun. I think that would be fun. Dragon Force featured artist would be pretty cool. I can't play any of the maps that have them on it, but it would still be cool to see them as featured artists. Oh, and the good lucks are coming in. We're gonna have Shenhe, Boinky Doinker, and Ox13 for Massachusetts C. And on New Jersey C, we're gonna be seeing Sushi Roll, Stub My Toe, and Bonnie coming in for the potential final map of the match. New Jersey C is gonna have to win this if they want tiebreaker. This is match point for Massachusetts. Accuracy's already getting dropped by Massachusetts. It's so early into the map here. Oh, Stub My Toe is going to find the first break between any of the teams, followed by Shenhe. It is now a 2v2 on the FCs between Boinky Doinker and Ox versus Sushi Roll and Bonnie Abadir. The accuracies are just overall so much better for New Jersey that it's just going to give them the lead for now. Shenhe finding another break as Stub My Toe is recovering, but Boinky Doinker also finds a break. Traded up by Shenhe. All of New Massachusetts is having a meltdown right now, while Sushi Roll and Bonnie are still holding for New Jersey. And as we're only 1/3 of the way through, with that score difference just quickly rising off of the double FC by New Jersey, this is looking like a tiebreaker angle. As Boinky Doinker finds another break. Shenhe does have a little bit of a recovered combo right here, but they're gonna need a lot. They're gonna need the two FCs from Sushi Roll and Bonnie to break if they want any semblance. There's one from Bonnie. Now it is just Sushi Roll holding for New Jersey. Shenhe building up that recovery combo, but it's somewhat matched by I Stub My Toe and just outclassed by Sushi Roll's FC right now. Yeah, no, with a third of the map left, the only way they can come back is if Sushi Roll finds a break in like the next 10 seconds. But it looks like Sushi Roll is gonna hold strong through this. All eyes are on Sushi Roll's FC in order to pull them across the finish line and make it to tiebreaker. And he gets slow slidered. Shenhe doesn't. But there's so little time left, I'm not sure that this is going to be enough. They have to make over a 500k difference. The recovery from Shenhe is solid, but it is not enough to bring it back for them. We will be seeing tiebreaker as New Jersey C takes their own pick back. Shenhe finding a break here in this ending. Bonnie with a great recovery combo. Huge scores coming in from Sushi Roll and Bonnie. Sushi Roll with that 730, Bonnie with that 560, and a really good recovery by Shenhe. But we will be seeing tiebreaker. What's the name? Sentimental Skyscraper. We will be seeing the tiebreaker for the first time in semifinals, coming out between seed 23 Massachusetts C and seed 17 New Jersey C. This has been a really close match. Massachusetts barely winning their own picks, inching their way to the finish line. New Jersey C completely stomping on their own picks to make their way here. We might be getting a second person for this. Do you think it's all right if we drag another one in to commentate for this tiebreaker? Yes. We're getting a Lua in here, a Massachusetts player.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Wow.
Tiebreaker for the first time in semifinals.
And I mean, it cannot be more cinema. New Jersey C versus Massachusetts C. Oh my goodness.
Massachusetts barely floating through on their own picks. New Jersey C, again, with those stomps. That 600 difference on DT4. That 500 difference on Nomad 2. But
And
all
I mean,
that it comes down to is this match right here, or this map right here, that tiebreaker.
and just cruising along on mostly the one picks, those consistency picks, we're seeing Massachusetts being able to really overpower New Jersey on those consistency picks. And I think it's similar here. I mean, consistency is the main thing that's tested in a tiebreaker. And I think right now, the consistency has looked very good for Massachusetts. But again, anything can happen. And throughout this entire match, these two teams have been neck and neck.
Yep, rosters are finalized. We have Kip, Boinky Doinker, and Ox for Massachusetts. And for New Jersey, we got Bonnie, Bluehead, and Sushi Roll. All of these players have been playing their heart out, but it all resides on this tiebreaker in order to define the winner for this match.
And an early miss coming out of Ox and Boinky. The nerves taking over for a little bit there. It's a 3K difference, but early misses aren't going to matter as much as those late ones, the ones with combo.
Boinky does find another break. Followed out by Sushi Roll, though, so it won't be too bad. It is a 2v2 on these combos between Kip and Ox and Bonnie and Bluehead.
It's a 22K difference straight out of the gate.
But Ox finding a break.
And another break.
And another one. Oh, wait. I think Sushi Roll's break was a Bancho break, as their combo is tied up between Bonnie and Bluehead.
Yeah, that might have been Bancho, but Massachusetts right now.
Massachusetts is falling apart early on. None of them can hold a combo as great as New Jersey's right now. Bonnie, the first person on New Jersey to find a break.
And the recoveries
that is traded out to Kip, though. Kip finding yet another break.
And I mean, it's Sentimental Skyscraper. It's one of the earliest tiebreaker style maps to ever exist. Ox finding a break, Bluehead finding a break. It's only Sushi Roll versus Boinky Doinker right now. The recoveries are not there for either team. And it's a 142K difference straight out of the gate.
Yeah, leaving the first quarter of this map, Sushi Roll is still holding that FC. Boinky Doinker is trying their best to match it, but they just can't. And that recovery combo from Bonnie is starting to build up a little bit in that slow section, as with everyone else, but Bonnie's is significantly higher than the other three below them.
Yeah, and I mean, the nerves really 160K. New Jersey just able to hold their nerve a little bit better here.
Yeah, especially if you look at those accuracies. Bonnie with that 99.4. Bluehead finding a break on seemingly nothing, but it's fine. As Sushi Roll with that 97% FC. Bonnie is traded out by Kip, followed by Ox, though. So it is just Boinky Doinker, and Sushi Roll finds a break.
But
followed out by Boinky Doinker. These combos are starting to even out again, as Bluehead and Bonnie will start to grow that up along with Kip. Ox finding another break, though, for the side of Massachusetts.
I mean, here, you see, it's really just being able to hold your nerves and just breaks over and over again from the side of Massachusetts. Bonnie Abadir.
Bonnie finding another break.
That they find a break. But had also
Massachusetts just has a full combo reset happening, and Sushi Roll is the only one who's able to stay consistent as we get into the last half of the map.
If you're New Jersey, you want everyone to break. You don't want any combo on the side of anyone. I mean, obviously you want combo on the side of yourselves, but if the other team's able to hold combo and maybe, swoop it up at the end, that's not going to be good for you. But here, we're seeing that Massachusetts is just not able to combo right now, and it's a 200K difference. And there's almost 2/3 of the way done with this map.
Sushi Roll is going to have to, implode if Massachusetts wants any chance to try and come back in the last third of this map.
And 230K is so hard, especially with these breaks.
Finding a random break on that reverse slider. Sushi Roll and Bluehead locking down the combo for New Jersey. Kip trying their best, but just isn't nearly as high as them yet.
It really is heartbreaking because
Bluehead does find that
260 seems impossible to overcome.
Yeah, and as we get into the last part of the map,
it just seems like New Jersey is running away with this on a tiebreaker.
Finding the
250k
break.
is unheard of.
Kip and Boinky Doinker are going to need to hold their accuracies now that Sushi Roll is down. They are matched by Bonnie and Bluehead. They're going to need to hope for those two to have, like, something wrong happen to their PCs if they want to come back. Kip finding a break. It is just Boinky Doinker versus Bonnie and Bluehead right now. Sushi Roll with that recovery combo as well.
And Boinky,
all of Massachusetts
from there,
is down.
It's just
Bluehead finding a break. It is just Bonnie holding it in, along with Sushi Roll.
And right there, it really does seem over. A 300k difference into this ending. And it's on Sentimental Skyscraper. And I'm so proud of these Massachusetts C guys. But New Jersey C is going to take this match on tiebreaker with an almost 300k difference from these almost unheard of C team scores out of Bonnie Abadir and A Sushi Roll. 400k on both of them.
380, like 390 out of Bonnie, and we're going to be seeing around a 440 coming out of Sushi Roll right now.
And
never mind, much higher. This is a long spinner. That is a 400 coming out of Bonnie, and like a 450 out of Sushi Roll. Insane scores for them in order to lock in this tiebreaker pick, or this tiebreaker. And with that, 7-6 New Jersey C defeats Massachusetts C. We will be seeing a Force Mod 1 if anyone wants to stay around for it, but that is the end of the match. New Jersey C will triumph and keep their stay in the tourney. Meanwhile, we will have to say goodbye to Massachusetts C.
Yeah, it's a sad goodbye. They played so well. They beat SoCal B. They beat SoCal C. They went insane.
They went the distance. They went the distance. They took us down. They took a bunch of teams down. But unfortunately, this is where their run has to end.
Yeah, and New Jersey C able to take over.
Alright, everyone is free to go unless you want to stay around and watch this Force Mod 1. Banger, by the way. I love this Force Mod 1.
Yeah, Too Young to Beer is such a good song. I remember it being pulled in my first tournament as a no mod, so it's pretty close to me.
Yeah, it is a good song. I will admit, though, I did kind of struggle on this one, and I did sell when I actually played it in match. Dude, I had like 375, like 3/4 of the way through as I was practicing it right before. Then I think I dropped like 250 in match.
Oh no. I get that.
The way this map is very like coin flippy, I would say.
Yeah, and I mean it kind of is like that for alt maps a lot of time, especially flow alt like this. It's just so easy to chain miss.
That's just all maps. And as we get into this just for fun final map, we're gonna have Kip, Shinha, and Ox for Massachusetts with Ooh, and it looks like Maniacal is coming in for quote-unquote Massachusetts, but they will be on New Jersey C for the stream.
Just a 4v2.
We're seeing this 4v2 come in.
Yup. This map is really hard, like, to be force mod in 6.4, but I mean,
sure. This map
5USC.
is very tough.
It's 5USC, so I get the difficulty scaling. It makes sense.
Yeah.
What's funny is all the Massachusetts teams lost on this exact round.
Really?
Yeah. So we A team lost this round to NorCal A. B team lost to NorCal
right. You guys
B.
are eliminated now, aren't you?
Yeah, and then Massachusetts C just lost to NJC, as you guys just watched. So
all of Massachusetts just got knocked out in this semifinals.
Yeah, it happens. I'm super proud of these C guys, though. Their run has been like insane, and the New Jersey C people be actually like really good as well. Like Bonnie Abadir dropping some insane scores.
Bonnie and Sushi Roll.
Oh my god,
having insane pop-off scores.
And I mean, like, that 600k from Bonnie Abadir on DT4, that's a really good score. So some of those scores were just like, what am I watching right now? That No Mod 2 performance from them, yeah.
We can't. We do. I personally am gonna point out some of these Massachusetts scores, like that. Obviously. Oh, wait.
Oinky Doinker's 475 or was 470 something K on that No Mod 5. What the frick?
Yeah, and also Ox's like 740 on that DT1 was very impressive.
Yeah, and the No Mod 1. I was like really impressed.
Yeah.
I think they beat us on those maps.
And then obviously we can't forget the classic. They were forced to play easy. Bluehead 1v3ing all of Massachusetts.
Yeah, I mean that happens. I think they came this far because they practiced, but easy, it's really hard to learn to practice. Like, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't really brute force easy, in my opinion.
Yeah, you really can't brute force easy too much. I mean, unless you put like an entire day into just completely spamming a map, then you might be able to.
Like, yeah. I mean, true. Because I did the same thing for 5USC tryouts or MA. And like even then, I just dropped like 100k. So I don't even know if like a full day is necessary. I think you gotta learn like the basics of easy first before you like try to brute force it.
Yeah. And as you get into the ending of this map, New Jersey is still kind of losing this 4v5, but it's all right because the match is already over. If we look at stream map, New Jersey C is winning with the addition of Maniacal on it.
True. But Sushi Roll dropping 250k on this Hard Rock is pretty good.
Sushi Roll completely dogging on everyone with this Hard Rock. Also, everyone is picking Hard Rock on this except for Shenhead, the only GOAT to use Hidden.
True, because Hidden mod is best mod, am I right?
True.
You hidden players. You hidden players.
Nope. This is factual and true information. Hidden.
I tried lying, but I couldn't even lie. My bad.
And as we get into this ending, Sushi Roll with a pretty banger score of 270.
Yeah.
And Ox with that 200 also coming in right at the end here.
Ready Fire.
And Shenhe also being barely dragged across the line with that 200 as well.
Yes.
And now that is the actual end of this map. Once again, congrats to New Jersey C for coming out on top on that tiebreaker. 7-6.
And congrats to Massachusetts C for coming this far, and I hope that all the players from Massachusetts C play next year. And I hope the same for New Jersey C, or at least most of them play next year. And have a good time, you know?
Yep. Alright. I hope everyone has a great day. Go watch the other streams because there are currently, I think, 2 other matches happening right now.
Especially the one of them is very important, which is NJ versus Georgia. That one's
NJ versus Georgia is happening right now, and so is NorCal versus Indiana. So go watch those streams.
Yes.
Keep 5USC going. Goodbye, everyone.
Yep.